A Perth father whose son has been sentenced to death in Thailand is pleading for his life tonight after a failed appeal attempt. The 62-year-old spoke exclusively to 9 News in a desperate last effort, begging Australian authorities to intervene.
From Duncraig to death row. Father of two, Luke Cook, sentenced to death by a Thai court for attempting to smuggle half a tonne of ice. His father maintains he was framed.
My son is not guilty of the charges he's been charged with. Questions need to be asked, and that's why I'm here in Australia. That's why I'm speaking out.
Paul Cook says his son's last hope was an appeal scheduled for March 26. But 2 weeks ago, his lawyer claims the 36-year-old was pulled from his Chonburi jail cell with no warning and thrown before a court.
How can this appeal be handled in such a way? With no legal representation, with no family support. Is that fair? Is there hope?
The death sentence was upheld.
You don't know how isolated and alone I felt.
Thai police say Luke Cook was trying to smuggle 500 kilos of ice to Australia on behalf of the Hells Angels motorcycle gang, but panicked when he was spotted by a Thai Navy vessel and threw the cargo overboard. 2 years later, a man who claims he was on the boat at the time dobbed Cook in to Thai police. That man is Douglas Shoebridge, an international fugitive wanted by Thai authorities on human trafficking charges over an international sex ring. Luke Cook claims Shoebridge framed him because he refused to lend him money.
Cook's lawyers say the only evidence the prosecution has is testimony from Douglas Shoebridge. They weren't able to produce any witnesses from the Thai Navy, and only 2 bags of meth totalling 50 kilos has ever been recovered, washed up on a Pattaya beach.
When the former FIFO caterer was arrested, he was living a life of luxury in Pattaya, owning a hotel, bar and yacht.
Is there any chance, Paul, that you might just be a dad who loves his son so much that you might be a little bit naive to the fact that he could have done the wrong thing?
I can say now, my son is no Hells Angel. He has not ever been associated with a group like that.
Luke Cook is still on death row. So is his Thai wife. His 2 sons are in Perth, living with family. The Department of Foreign Affairs says it is providing consular assistance. The 36-year-old may have one last hope, an appeal to the Thai king.
Does your son deserve to die?
No. Does anyone deserve to die?
Jerry Damassi, 9 News.